Thank you very much. First of all, allow me to say how pleased we are to be here and to be your partners. We see you as partners in development phase and transformation of Ghana. I think my team is small, so I can efficiently introduce them. Foreign Minister, Foreign Secretary Robert, the Ambassador Sam Hines, who is the former Prime Minister and President of our country. So that shows you the level of seriousness and priority we attach to the relationship with the United States. Zulfikar Mustafa is the Deputy Chief of Mission. So I want to say to you that there are some key words that we have both mentioned so far. Partnership. Partnership is critical. It is the development phase of our country. But very important also is who your partners are. And we see the US as a partner choice because of the principles and values we share. Our connection is not only in a geographic space called the Western Hemisphere. We are even more closely connected because the largest diaspora of Ghana resides in the US. So we have people-to-people connection, cultural connection, and that is an important point to note. In this development phase of our country, we want to see great US participation, not only from the government, but from the private sector. One of the inhibitive factors has always been the ease of access to financing and the barriers to financing. This, today, is the single most important signal, not only for Ghana, but for the region. The United States, through one of its agencies, Exim Bank, is serious about the commitment and promise to this region, Caribbean region. This signal is an open invitation to the private sector and leadership of both countries to now move progressively forward on a platform that is supported by the government of Ghana and the Exim Bank. I hope that they make full use of this opportunity and to understand that the level of seriousness that is attached to this relationship has now been cemented in an MOU that not only outlined areas but set an initial figure of $2 billion to be allocated to the development of projects and work in Ghana. I think we can applaud ourselves and applaud Exim Bank for this proactive, dynamic, futuristic, strong, and bold move in advancing this relationship and this cause. And the areas that we've identified shows the broad, multifaceted nature of the leadership in Exim Bank. Anyone looking out into Ghana now narrowly focuses on oil and gas, at their own detriment, because the country has significant other distinct advantages in becoming the leader on climate change, environmental services, biodiversity services, food security, food production and agriculture, critical infrastructure link that can unlock tremendous potential for the vast array of natural resources we have, unlocking the connection of northern Brazil to the Atlantic Ocean that will develop a logistics and transport hub second to none in scale. This is what we're talking about. Not a simple MOU, but an MOU that has the potential of unlocking all of this. The focus on energy, renewable energy, that allows us to advance in the path of goals and targets we set at COP26 and beyond. It shows our commitment on cleaner energy and advancing sustainable and resilient development. Our social sector, health, education. Already, Mount Sinai is working with us on the strengthening of our healthcare management and delivery system. Infrastructure, key to the transformation, human transformation, social transformation, infrastructure transformation. Here is it that Exim Bank is providing leadership for the US private sector and unlocking the vehicle for them to have great participation. And it speaks about scale. These projects are not going to be the very, very large scale projects, but they're those medium-sized projects that requires the medium-sized actors in this US system to get interested and knowing that there is support from the government agency to boost that interest and to advance that interest. ICT services, technology, key to the upliftment and transformation of Guyana in the region. All of these issues are addressed in a holistic and comprehensive way, and the doors are now open for us to go forward with this. So, Madam President, Chair of Exim Bank, Vice Chair, the leadership, I want to commit to you that we will now aggressively, proactively, and a dynamic way pursue this MOU to the full realization of the potential benefit it brings and a win-win for both the US and Canada. We're not in this to win. We're in this to create an opportunity for each of us to be winners. I also now want us to examine the immediate next step, and that is the pairing of opportunity, having you, yourself, and your team on a high-level visit to Guyana with the private sector from the US and Guyana around the table, so that we can now crystallize this and we can move and advance this very quickly.